Now, the shipping forecast issued by the Met Office on behalf of the Maritime and Coast Guard Agency at 1725 on Saturday the 4th of September. The general synopsis at midday: Hythe, Biscay 1017 and Trafalgar.
Welcome aboard my 7-night cruise on MSC Virtuosa, stopping at Portland, Liverpool and Greenock. I used ABP parking, which is right opposite the Horizon Terminal. Because I was in the Yacht Club, I didn't have to queue, and it wasn't long till I was on board sipping champagne. My lunch was panna cotta with white asparagus, egg fettuccine in a creamy porcini mushroom sauce, and apple crumble pie. It was all delicious. The amazing view must be one of the best things about staying in the MSC Yacht Club. It wasn't long before I went downstairs to the champagne bar and started trying the champagne cocktails. For dinner in the Yacht Club, I chose duck and turkey terrine, tortellini stuffed with asparagus and mascarpone cheese, and one of the most amazing desserts I've ever had, coconut pistachio de croix. It was gorgeous. In the Sky Lounge, they do absolutely delicious smoky cocktails. Just one word of warning, try not to drink it when it's still smoking. Surprisingly, I was still quite hungry, so I took advantage of room service and ordered a Calabrese pizza, tomato, mozzarella, spicy salami and bell peppers. It was really nice. On Sunday, we were in Portland, so it was a port day. I had breakfast in bed, then a manicure and pedicure, which actually turned out quite well. Portland's a lovely place, certainly some nice ships there, including the Fred Olsen ship, and some naval ships too, and of course, lots of champagne. For lunch, I had crispy potato pancake with cured salmon, tagliolini with roasted scallops and leeks, Dame Blanche sundae, oh yes, and a floating island. Washed down with a Highland coffee at the Yacht Club sun deck and pool bar. After lunch, I went to the champagne bar for some champagne cocktails. Upon returning to my suite, there was smoked salmon and smoked salmon mousse waiting for me. It was rather delicious. For dinner, I had Maryland crab cake, Maigret de Canard and international cheese selection. In the evening, I did something I'd never done before on a cruise ship. I paid to go and see a show. That's right, can you believe it? I actually paid money to go and see a show on a cruise ship. But let me tell you, it was really worth it. The show, and you have to excuse my pronunciation here, is called Ajedrez, which is based on a game of chess. It's an operatic rock spectacular. It was well worth seeing. This was just a warm-up act, and they were pretty good too in my view. I'm afraid I couldn't film during the show, but there are 2 pictures of the cast just as they're taking their final bow. So here's the cast. They were really good and well worth paying to see if you're on the ship. After the show, I went to the Yacht Club bar and asked for some chocolate. I certainly got some chocolate. On Monday it was misty in the English Channel and I enjoyed some scrambled egg and smoked salmon in the Yacht Club restaurant. At lunchtime I went to Bush's Cut, one of the speciality restaurants. As part of MSC's loyalty recognition as a Diamond member, I get this for free. For starter I had baked goat cheese tart. My main course was roasted corn-fed chicken with a side order of crispy fries, finished by a peanut butter and milk chocolate cookie. I then had the last word cocktail, Plymouth gin, maraschino liqueur, green chartreuse and freshly squeezed lime juice. I was too full to eat the sweet snack left in my suite that night, but I did eat foie gras terrine, salmon fillet on lime flavoured rice cream and an ice cream pyramid. In the Yacht Club, and being a Diamond member, you're really well looked after on MSC. I returned to my suite and I found I had spumante and some macaroons, as well as my turned down chocolate. Before I knew it, it was time to wake up with a cup of coffee, and it was Tuesday the 7th of September, and we were in Liverpool, and what a treat I was in for. Although I didn't get off the ship, because you could only do so if you paid for an MSC excursion due to COVID, I did enjoy looking at the seafront in Liverpool, the spectacular buildings, the River Mersey. It was just really nice and we had some beautiful weather too. For lunch I had composition of prawns, Indian chicken curry, chocolate fudge cake, and after dinner a cocktail or two, and of course I didn't forget the champagne either. Lots of ships nowadays lack a promenade deck, but MSC Virtuosa has one, although it's quite littered with lifeboats and ancillary equipment.
The sun's going down as I try to make my way through the crowd. Feeling alive, I love being by your side, it makes me shine. We got one summer, so let's make it count. You make me feel like everything's alright. Let's dance our problems away in the night. Love being right next to you. You'll be on my mind. I'll be dreaming about this till the end of time. We are young, we are free, down for the ride. Might be over tomorrow, but we got this day forever.
See what I mean about the Yacht Club vistas? For dinner I had French style salad, breaded chicken Kiev, and black forest cherry gatto. Okay, so I actually had two desserts. Who can say no to a chocolate souffle with vanilla on clay? Wednesday the 8th of September in a foggy Greenock. I had a massage in the spa, and after that was over, the sun was well and truly out. Lunch today was Caesar salad with chicken breast and shrimp tails, charred sea bass fillet, and a cheese course. This was my 22nd cruise, and I've been on a number of cruise ships which have these opening sun decks. This was the first time I'd ever been on a ship that had the sun deck open.
If it's only for now, I don't mind, 'cause I know that your love is endless. If it's only for now, I don't mind, 'cause I know that your love is endless.
For dinner tonight I had twice baked blue cheese souffle, grilled chicken breast and a crepe Suzette. The crepe Suzette was the best part of the meal. I wasn't keen on the first two dishes.
When fit and when things get back to normal, it brings a lot to the economy, don't it? That's different, you know. I mean, we was the Caribbean out, I was there, and there were six ships come in an hour in the morning. So you're talking 15,000-20,000 people, you know, lots of money, isn't it?
Yeah. Although lots of people don't spend because they got all inclusive on the trip, but then other people buy souvenirs and have at least one drink or stores.
Yeah.
Old sugar mills, sugar warehouse. You must be going that way because that's west. And that's
Yeah,
the
I'm sure
out.
that's the way. I'm sure that's the way. Yeah, I'm sure it is. No, I came there 2 years ago with Fred Olsen and I can't remember this. I can't remember
Maybe
this.
this is new then, the
Yeah, I can't
2022.
remember that bit there. I split the shoe and it was raining. I thought, I'm going to split the shoe. So I went further down, not there. I found a Clark shoe shop and bought a pair of slip-ons. try and put down the smoke. But there you go, need a bit. It's still got my body warm.
Times, they quite often have a school come on and do the dancing, don't they?
Yeah.
Bagpipe or something.
We have a lot of UK people from the UK. Fred does, yeah.
After quaffing a few champagnes, I headed to l'Italia bar and had a Cognac Dalmain Millésime 1976, a bargain for £56. Thank God for a drinks package. Let's take a sneak peek at my Inside Yacht Club Deluxe Stateroom 14009. I call this my miniature doll's house because there's virtually no room whatsoever. Just have a look at how little room there is either side of the bed. It's so narrow you have to go sideways to go up to the top of the bed and back down again. I'd previously stayed on MSC Virtuosa in May, and when I woke up I kept waking up in a dip between the two single beds they put together to form a queen bed. It didn't happen on this bed because they gave me a mattress protector, which meant the beds didn't move apart, and more importantly, I didn't fall into the dip. Now that's good service for you. So you've spotted the gin. That's part of the private bar. You can actually choose to either have a bottle of champagne, sparkling, white or red wine, vodka, gin, whiskey as part of your private bar. I chose Bombay Sapphire, the other choice was Tanqueray for gin, Absolute or Ketel One vodka, Glen Grant and Jack Daniels for whiskey, and it was Jacobs Brut champagne in case you're wondering. Wardrobe and storage space is really at a premium in the inside Yacht Club suite. You can see my shoes on the floor, and that's because there's no space in the wardrobe. Bearing in mind I'm a solo cruiser and I'm only on for 7 nights.
It's like you almost know what I am thinking. 'Cause I believe in us. I won't give up on you. I will be holding on for life. 'Cause you're the best thing, best thing. You're the best thing that I've ever had. You're the best thing, the best thing. You're the best thing. 'Cause you're the best thing that I've ever had. Best thing, best thing. Best thing that I've ever had. Best thing, best thing.
The shower was very powerful and it was certainly hot water, but unlike the previous suite I stayed in, it didn't have a rain head shower.
I don't wanna stay here, no. Ain't gonna keep it low now. If you wanna go, let's go. Let's wrap it up and hit the road. I just got an awesome vibe. Striking the winner post now. Liberty's on my mind. We've taken off, we've left the ground. You gotta understand that we get one chance, one chance.
For lunch I had aged cheese fritters, Angus beef burger, and these are very nice in the Yacht Club, and a fantasy sundae. Tonight was Mediterranean night. I started off with an Aperol Spritz before having mixed fried seafood, moussaka and lemon delight, which is a sponge cake with limoncello cream.
Sleeping in the back of a van, roaming in the wilderness. We'll never need a plan. We'll be alright, just you and I.
Lunchtime again, and I had burrata cheese, grilled king prawns and an MSC sundae. I don't just drink champagne, I had a few hot chocolates in the infinity bar. For dinner, I enjoyed the shrimp risotto. It's actually a main course, but I asked for it as a starter. My main course was pappardelle with duck ragu, followed by the cheese selection. I returned to my suite to find a gift from MSC. The next morning I had breakfast, smoked salmon and scrambled eggs, and unfortunately this was disembarkation day, time for me to leave the ship. Overall, a very good cruise. Thank you for watching at Cruise with Gary. Please feel free to give me a thumbs up and follow me on Twitter and Instagram.